Hello, Assalamualaikum. So hari ni I nak buat sedikit tutorial untuk sesiapa yang buat critical reflective tu. Okay, so you all akan ada satu artikel yang you all nak discuss, betul tak? Okay, lepas tu you all buka lah rubric for your paper. Okay, critical reflective paper selalunya akan ada introduction, your summary, discussion, lepas tu maybe some of them ada result, references, conclusion dan references. So macam I ikut lah apa yang madam I nak. Okay, for discussion dia nak kita cakap pasal personal reflection on the issue. Lepas tu be comprehensive, well justified, supported with relevant evidence and sound implications. So here keyword dia, you punya reaction to the issue. Okay, so you talk about the issue. Then main idea you, contoh lah, main idea you pasal mental health. So there are 3. Okay, first, mental health punya definition. Second, what are the causes of mental health? And the third, maybe you want to talk about how to improve your mental health. So that is on discussion. Okay, so discussion ni actually a lot you can talk about. I can do like around 1 to 2 pages. Okay, lepas tu you have to support the analysis. Means that because you discuss pasal the issue, you have to support it by giving other resources, other theories. Kalau you ada pakai theories, kalau you ada pakai article study lain, so you have to use that to support your idea. Contoh you kata tadi, cause of mental health is depression. So do you have any theory behind that? Do you have anyone doing a research or study on that? Okay, so contoh I bagi introduction, I'll talk about this assignment. Okay, so this assignment is a requirement for the coursework under blah blah blah. And then the article is title article, written by what? Written by who? Untuk siapa? Kalau dia untuk journal article for UKM ke, journal article for UPF, for research or study, okay, you just write it out. And then the summary is the purpose of the study, meaning that artikel yang dia tengok tu, dia nak cari apa? Dia nak buat interview orang ke? Dia nak tahu performance, or dia nak talk about the issue. Okay, so tu part intro and summary. Okay, for part discussion around 2 pages lah paling maksimum. Okay, dalam discussion selalunya you boleh cakap sikit pasal the main issue. Okay, contoh isu I sekarang ni, CEFR implemented into PT3 English. Okay, so I will talk about CEFR. So why do we need CEFR? So CEFR is proposed into Malaysian education blueprint. So why it is important to have the CEFR? Okay, as being mentioned in the article yang I baca tadi. Okay, and then the second part is apa problem in that CEFR, in that particular issue. Contoh CEFR ni is hard to be implemented because teachers cannot incorporate the strategies using insufficient teaching materials. Sebab kita masih lagi baru dengan CEFR, so buku pun baru dan cikgu-cikgu pun susah untuk dapatkan teaching materials. So cikgu-cikgu berharap kepada buku yang disediakan, iaitu close out book. Tapi dekat buku tu pun insufficient teaching materials, because secondly it is lack of listening materials. Listening materials include audios. So cikgu-cikgu hanya terima audios daripada CD sahaja. So it is hard for them to find other materials related to listening skills. Okay, listening materials. Okay, ketiga, buku close up book tu, there are the foreign context in the books, the contents that are unfamiliar to the students. Contohnya students daripada rural area atau students yang low proficiency, they cannot relate to the festival Halloween, Christmas, so they cannot relate. So students don't get the real meaning of the context if they can't relate to the culture. So these are the discussions beside these are the discussion inside the main issue. So the main issue to implementation CEFR into PT3 English. So itu baru part discussion under CEFR. Okay, Lepas tu I nak cakap pula pasal discussion pasal lack of technological resources. So CEFR curriculum, of course we will use pendidikan abad ke-21, tapi because we use new curriculum, new CEFR aligned curriculum, new books and new materials, kita kurang technological resources. So this is the issue being mentioned in the article tadi. So I cakaplah pasal how do I reflect to this? How do I reflect in terms of the rural areas, the rural students? The teachers also find it hard to find technological resources, and how do they arrange students to different abilities? Contoh students yang dah pandai guna komputer, okay, they will know how to manage it. Tapi kalau students yang daripada rural areas, diorang tak tahu pakai komputer, macam mana cikgu nak ajar budak tu? Satu, nak ajar budak tu pakai komputer. Kedua, nak ajar budak tu to improve their skills in listening and speaking, reading and writing. So these are the discussion part for critical reflective. Okay. Lepas you dah discuss, maybe you want to talk about the results, okay, or you want to talk about recommendation to the issue. Okay, so dekat my article, it is said that improve for listening and speaking materials. Dia fokus kepada listening and speaking materials. So here you can say that teachers should adjust the teaching materials to improve for listening and speaking. So teachers must follow SOW and must follow curriculum what is wanted from the Malaysian NEP, must do lesson planning and find other materials, outside materials that are relevant to the content, to the curriculum content. Okay. Also teachers, kalau teachers want to adjust students about unfamiliar context, they should inform students, they should tell students about the cultures that are unfamiliar. And also we can try to make books that contain our own culture. So maybe government kita boleh buat, we can recommend them construct our own book that has our own culture, so we can be more exposed to the cultures in Malaysia. Okay, so this is the part for recommendation, okay, regarding the issue. Okay, so after recommendation, you want to talk about conclusion. Okay, so conclusion to the issue. Okay, recommendation and conclusion, they are different. Recommendation, apa yang you nak buat untuk cater problem tadi. Conclusion tu, okay, so you will cakap pasal, okay, nowadays it's already abad ke-21, we need more improvement, kita kena lagi maju. So for English, we must cater all 4 skills, integrate all 4 skills, okay. And we must bring awareness to the students who are in rural or suburban and also in the urban areas. Make use of teaching materials to move forward into the 21st century teaching, and also to implement curriculum CEFR aligned curriculum in PT3 assessment. Okay, so that is the conclusion part. And then the references, you have to use APA. So I think that's all for now. I hope you all can understand the need, how to do your critical reflective. Okay, so this is very, how to say, very normal, very usual and very common for the comprehensive universities. We will have to do reflection, study, case study, etc. So this is an example lah. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you.